Hi everyone, welcome back to Mothers of Angels channel. It's been a while. I've been so busy with work, studies and other things, but I'm back again. I dedicate this episode to one of my sisters, Pastor Mary, who lost her 12-year-old beautiful daughter last month. I know it's not been easy for her. Losing a child is so painful. No parent would want to bury their own child. In this episode, I'll talk about pain, which is one of the stages of grief. I know she's currently at this stage. The last episode, we talked about shock. So once your shock starts to fade, you will notice the pain. This is when it first starts to hit you that your loss is real. The pain may be extremely difficult to handle, and it may feel physical as well as emotional. Many people begin to experience feelings of pain, sadness, regret, and emotional suffering during this period. You may even start to feel guilty about something that you could or should have done for your child. During this stage, it is normal to wonder if you could have done something that could have prevented the loss from happening. Although these feelings can feel overwhelming, they are natural emotions related to guilt, and it is important to acknowledge these feelings as part of the healing process. I remember when my daughter died, for several nights I could not sleep. I would have different scenarios, thinking that maybe I should have done this to save my daughter. The thoughts would always start with, if only I had done this, if only I had done that. If only I had done that. It went on and on and on. This was complete torture because I knew it was not reversible. She was gone for good. So these are natural emotions related to loss and are part of the healing process. So the important thing to do at this stage is to let your pain out. Never be afraid to cry. Let those tears flow. You should know that there is no right or wrong way to feel pain or to express it. I know for someone who's in pain, they just want that pain to go away. It's just too much and unbearable. What is important is that you recognize the pain and try to work through it. So dealing with pain varies from person to person. You need to find an outlet for your pain. You can pray for God to give you the strength to pull you through. You can cry. You can find something to read, a book, a Bible, or anything that you'd want. You can watch something. Also, you can find people that you trust to share with your emotions. As for me, during that stage, I created a WhatsApp group called Mothers of Angels. What I simply did was to add to that group all my friends who had gone through the same experience. And I knew they would understand me and help me better, even not to judge me. So almost every day, I would write on the group what I was feeling on that particular day. I'll be forever grateful for what these ladies did for me during that period. They would always take their time to respond and then at times share their own experiences. This would then somehow strengthen me, even though I was in pain. I remember in the same group, I had one lady who lost her firstborn son, who was 4 years old, her brother and her parents, same day. Imagine losing 4 important people in your life in one day. Just hearing her share words of encouragement and assuring me that there is hope and I would get through the pain, it would strengthen me because I was thinking, here I am, I'm in this pain. I lost one person. This person lost 4 important people in her life, but she's still moving on with life. It could really encourage me and give me hope. So for me, this group was my outlet, and it did help a lot. This is why I always encourage people who are in pain to find someone to talk to talking about it, especially with the right people, helps a lot. Also, what we need to know is that what you'll be feeling is valid. You don't have to let anyone make you feel guilty of your pain and emotions, as people grieve differently. Also, people are different. Some are stronger than others. This is why it is important, when you have this pain, to surround yourself with people who love you, your family and friends. I'm happy I had such people in my life during that time. I remember one friend of mine, Blessing, she would come to our house every single day during that time, just to listen, because sometimes when you've lost your loved ones, all you need to do is just to let out what you'll be feeling. All my friends, they really helped me a lot. For her, Blessing in particular, she had also lost a baby before. So she would understand, when I was telling her things, and she would also then relate them to a situation. It helped a lot. I had so many other friends and family members who came to help as well. I cannot begin to name them one by one because there are a lot. I'll forever be grateful for the support they gave me during that time. So when you're going through pain, it's natural for your friends and loved ones to want to be supportive. Sometimes though, you might find that the way that other people respond to you can be unhelpful. For instance, some other people might feel uncomfortable and not know what to say. So the easiest thing for them to do is to avoid you, which can somehow affect you because you'll be expecting those people to reach out to you. I had the same experience. I lost a number of friends during that period. At first, I thought they neglected me. But, after having gone through all the stages of grief, when I got to my normal senses, I understood and realized that it was also difficult for them, as they didn't know what to say to me. Sometimes when someone is going through pain, people would really want to reach out, but they don't know the exact words to say to you. So they end up avoiding you or maybe saying the wrong things. One thing we need to understand is that grief can be like a roller coaster. Sometimes you want to talk and sometimes you just don't want to talk. Remember, there are no rules. Whatever you'll be feeling at that particular time is okay. You will surely get through it. I want to assure you the pain will go. You remain with memories of your child. Yes, there are times you feel sad, especially when maybe it's their birthdays, because it's something that you cannot forget. Or maybe if it's the death anniversary. But it will not be the same kind of pain you felt during the grieving process. So in the next episode, I'll talk about the last stage, which is acceptance. Thank you for listening, and bye for now.